Frank D. Woodruff from Monette, Missouri.
What did you retired now?
Yeah, I'm retired. I've been retired since from this company since 1988. I worked at another place before. I was just till I was 65 over my first Social Security. I got involved in this marijuana thing, and basically when I first started hearing about it was in California. I've never tasted marijuana before my whole life. Never took any drugs other than heart. I've had 2 heart attacks, and so for that, the only drug that I'll take is what you use for that. And I got involved in this marijuana thing, and I was arguing with a niece of mine about prescription drugs in California. And she's standing there, and she says, well, why are you against it? I said, I don't want somebody blowing out on drugs coming down the interstate toward me in a car at 80 miles an hour. And she said, well, how about alcohol? And stupidly, I'm standing with this can of alcohol beer in my hand. I had to get out of that, and I don't want to lose an argument, so I told him, well, if we have to outlaw alcohol, we've got to. Of course, I didn't really need it, but and that's what started me into this thing, thinking about it. A few years down the line, I started thinking that, well, let's see now. If my mother or somebody in the family was in need of marijuana to make them feel better or do away with the nausea or anything, would I go get it? Would I violate the law to get it? And the only answer I can come up with that is yes. Here you are, you're talking about all the conservatives, that's what I am. And all of a sudden I'm talking these liberal ideas. And I said that I would violate the law to get a prescription. And then I turned around and asked several other people, and they said, well, if you put it that way, I would too. So I'm thinking, why is it outlawed then? Why do we have a law against prescription marijuana even, you know? Or have a law against it? So that's what kind of drug me. These things all drag an old conservative into it. You don't just jump up and say, here I am, what do you want me to do, you know? and you work into it a little bit by little bit. It's like the drug war around the world. Afghanistan is keeping it supplied in coffee, you know, cocaine. Mexico is keeping it supplied in marijuana. With all these countries down there, they're sending their goodies up here. We spend billions of dollars on the drug war, and what are we getting out of it? No, damn thing. We get that right down to it.
Well, you were just talking about one of the things that we get out of it are young people in prison.
Yeah, and that's when I started studying this marijuana prescription. Why not let them have it if that's what they need? If something else doesn't work, well, let them have that. If that's what it does work, you know, why keep it from them? I don't know why they do that. It doesn't make sense to me, you know. And so that's why I'm into this thing. I have doubt very much if they'll get it passed in Missouri this year. I'm hoping. It's just something that's needed. If they want to put prescription on it, fine, you know. Full control under as far as they're concerned, as long as they do it. Well, I was interviewing a couple of papers here the day before yesterday, and I took the material in to give to them. The older adults were kind of conservative and kind of away from it. But the younger kids that were behind the counter, you could tell they were for it, you know. So somewhere down the line, we're going to get it legalized in Missouri for the older people like me. But these younger kids be growing up and voting. That's one of the things I want. That's my think we've got a lot of things we've got to change. I think with drug laws on the overall, we've got to have change. Now, whether they'll have to have it all prescription or at least registered or how they do it, it don't make any difference to me. So why go down to South America, pay these people billions of dollars, and I'm sure that some of those big wheels down there get it into their pockets. Why do that? Won't they go up there and control the drugs up here by registration, by prescription, or whatever they want to do it, as long as they do it? I doubt very much that I got too many more years left. But I know one thing about change is laws. We've got to be a little bit more liberal about things. We got everybody in the whole world building atom bombs now. So you don't dare invade a country like we did in Iraq. We might get our own self blown up, you know. So there's a lot of things that we're going to have to start changing our ideas. It's like they're taking them. It's like we're in quicksand, and we don't know how to get out. We just keep thinking and just keep doing the same old thing over and over again, over and over again. All it costs us billions of dollars. A lot of young people are getting thrown in jail just for having a little bit of marijuana in their pocket. I see though where Mexico now is legalizing a little bit of cocaine in your pocket, if you got in your pocket, or a little bit of marijuana in your pocket, or something like that. They won't arrest them for that. And if they had that in the United States now, you could live a good portion of those people are probably in prison right now. I wrote to one of those for a while, but they don't like my chatter about the farm, and they got
Tell me though, Frank, as someone who doesn't smoke marijuana currently.
No, I don't smoke marijuana.
I've
never even tasted marijuana.
Okay.
I wouldn't know a difference between if they brought out here and showed it to me. Because I don't smoke, for one thing. No. When I did smoke, I smoked those cigars. Rum-soaked cigars. I could chew on them things and smoke them all day long. I quit that back in 1980. And my grandmother once said she took an inhaled cigarette and she blew it through a white handkerchief and she had yellow nicotine on her. And she said, "This is out of harm your lungs." That seems strange now that I'm for prescription marijuana. But if that's what works for these people that are sick and they need them, then by God, let them have it. The prescription, fine. If they legalize across the border, it wouldn't bother me a bit. But let's get it done. It's ridiculous, all this stuff. All the money it costs that we spend into this thing. The people we arrest, if they had legalized marijuana in the United States, or prescription drug or otherwise, at least for farmers, they have more of a crop to raise now. And so, you're increasing work right there. Plus, I think hemp is used in rural business. I have real problems about control over what a person, if a person wants to chew on a rock for the rest of his day, that's all right with me. That's his problem. If he wants to smoke marijuana and keep from nausea or shaking or anything like that, I know one person is a manic depressant that takes it. If he says that it's good for him, then it's good. Because he's the one that takes it. He's the one that believes it up there that it would work. And I'm sure it is working. Because you have so many people that say that it does work. So why have laws against it, you know? I don't know that much about marijuana. All I know is I've talked to a lot of people that say that it's good for them. The SDR, if somebody wants to listen to how I'm talking to people, if they torture me, I guess that I'll probably die for it. I don't think I want to do that.